Hello everyone and welcome back. I did really enjoy doing the colouring content and it's been a while, I know that, and I decided over this weekend that I was going to just start doing it again. No structure really. I've no idea what videos are going to come. I've got no idea what day they're going to be uploaded. It's just going to be an as and when I feel like it, because it's a fun, relaxing thing, and if I put too much structure in, I just won't enjoy it. So I felt like doing a video. I had some new stuff come recently, and by recently I mean about an hour ago, and it felt like the perfect time to do a colouring update. I've had a bit of a change of some supplies. I have removed supplies that were not exactly sparking joy to use. I had mentioned about a pencil set I had. I've mentioned it on several vlogs a while ago, so I don't expect you to really know what I'm talking about, but the leads were broken inside, and every time I sharpened them, the pencils were getting shorter and shorter, and even like the first use, pencils were like this short, and it was getting frustrating. So they're gone. I've also removed a set of fine liners. I really enjoy colouring with fine liners, and I use these a lot. I had a set from The Works which were very similar to these, and they were fine up until they weren't. And I thought, I know, I'm going to use them up. There's not a massive set, it was a good range of colours, and I'm going to use them up. And I liked colouring with them less and less as every time went by that I used them. So they are also gone. They were a combination of far too wet to colour with and too sharp, and I just didn't like them. So I had this one. This is what made me do it in the end. So the Angie Grace books were a little bit more expensive, but I feel like I had one quite a while ago, and I started colouring one in using some of these fine liners. And getting this far took about 2 weeks because I hated it. Now the colours are nice. So this purple is from the fine liner set, the red, this light green are from my stapler set, and the blues and the pinks are from the other fine liner set, and I hated colouring in every section. So those are gone. I did not finish this, but I'm going to use my other fine liners to finish this off at some point. So that's that. So I use these ones. I love these ones. I have a small set of 2, 3, 4, 10, and I have a larger set of however many this is. I also have a really massive set which I wish I should start using, but I'm going to end up with so many red, and I also still have the random red that will not end. So I do want to start using up at least the small set before I get the giant set out, and this light green is starting to run out, so we are getting somewhere. It's just they last forever. These are so much nicer to colour with. I really enjoy it, and I finished one the other day from 50 Spiral Mandalas by Camellia Angelicova. I finished this one yesterday, and this was fun, and I used all of the Stapler Tripless fine liners, and I really enjoyed this. Put on a podcast, colour for half an hour, it's a lot of fun. The only thing I would have changed about this one is that's cats in the background. I also have cats since I started doing colouring content, so this is going to be interesting. I did debate for ages where this bit underneath what the flower is, would I use the darker green or the red and sort of swap them over, and I went for the green that matched the green, but I kind of wish I'd done it the other way, but it's fine, it looks okay. So I really enjoyed colouring. It's the first one I've coloured out of this book, and I really like her designs. So that's pretty much where I am. Just really getting back into it. I haven't done a lot of colouring. I've just nibbled at it recently. And of course I was browsing the other night, and well, shall we see what I got? I've got to try and keep my address hidden. So that's 4 in here. There we go. And I have successfully kept it the other way. So I thought I would just, see what I've got. 100 Magnificent Mandalas. I have books, I think this is book 2 in the series. I have book 1 and 3. Well, I have the other 2. Yes, this is volume 2 out of this series. I really like these books, and in fact I think I've reviewed one of them on this channel. I just have really enjoyed colouring out of the other 2 books, and I like how it's printed black on one side, so when I do use the fine liners you can't see it, it doesn't bleed through. Some of them are big enough for pencil. It's printed really crisp. That is probably wants to be double the size it is. That's going to be interesting, let's just say. But yeah, these are always really nice designs, so not too expensive. Did I pay $7.99 for this one? I think so. So yeah, that's one of a series I've coloured from before, really enjoy them, and now I have all 3 books from that series. I think there's another couple that have come out. So 100 Complex Mandalas Volume 2 by Special Art. Yeah, really enjoy that one. I'll leave that one for now. So there's another Camellia Angelicova colouring book. I honestly prefer the square books because it feels like less space is wasted. So you do know that there's going to be gaps. As I just said, I really enjoy this artist's work. So when I was just browsing and had a look to see what I didn't have this one, and her books are really reasonably priced as well. This was less than £5, and there's 40 in here, and again printed on one side. That's the only format that is acceptable to me. It's printed on one side. Next is Insane Mandalas Volume 2, the original stress-inducing colouring book, the world's hardest book. I have Volume 1, and I've coloured a couple of things from it, and I have enjoyed it. They are intricate, no good for colouring pencil. You need a really fine point. And again, because I've had one book from them, I'm gonna have a go at another one. What I do find though is that some of the designs are inserts of another one of the designs but blown up, so there is a bit of duplication, but on the whole I have enjoyed them. You do get a few that you just know you're not going to colour in, like this one. I feel like this wants to be printed about 3 times the size and then you can colour it in. So that's it's very similar to one I've just done from her. But yeah, that's another nice one from a designer I've already used. So this is a new one entirely. So this is Magical Mandalas by Alexandra Dannenmann. I think this is the first volume. I'm not sure. And there's 25 in here. It looked quite nice from the preview. Again, a square book printed on one side. So this looks quite nice, line art wise. Not too thick, not too grey. Nicely printed. Printing is really sharp and nice. So yeah, it looks like another fun one to try. Altogether it was about £20. I felt like treating myself because, you know, didn't need more colouring books, but I wanted some more colouring books. So I think I'm going to try one of the, which ones? Should I try one of the insane ones first? Try one of those. I don't know. I will decide. I'll have a flick through and decide, but hey, I really do enjoy these ones. So I'm glad I've got this last one. It was one of the first colouring books I bought, was one out of this series. So that's where we are with colouring. They're going to tend to be random videos with very little editing. Might just edit out the odd sneeze, because I'm sure you don't need to hear that. So I will probably come back to you at some point and let you know how I get on with these, and say this is a new one for me, so we shall try their work, and these are quite nice. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next, colouring video. It will be nice and chill, and I'll update you I don't know, at some point.